The Narcotics Control Bureau officer Sameer Wankhede, investigating 6 cases currently, including the Aryan Khan case, has been shunted out of the agency's Mumbai unit. This amid allegations of extortion and an 8 crore payoff that was linked to the Aryan Khan case. Now, these are allegations that will be investigated. He's going to continue to remain in the bureau, but has been moved out of 6 cases, including the Aryan Khan case. An SIT is going to be, which is going to be led by senior police officer Sanjay Singh, is going to take over the case today. Let's go right across to Arvind Gunasekar, tracking the details of the story. Arvind, amid the allegations against Sameer Wankhede, he's been shunted out not just of the Aryan Khan case, but of other cases as well. He's going to, however, interestingly, remain in the NCB. But what more can you tell us about this new SIT that has now been constituted to probe the matter?
Rishika, the NCB has directed that 6 cases being probed by the Mumbai NCB team that is being headed by Sameer Wankhede will be transferred to a SIT. A special investigation team has been constituted by the NCB to take over these 6 cases from Mumbai unit that is being headed by Sameer Wankhede. So, senior IPS officer of 1996 batch from Odisha cadre, that is Sanjay Kumar Singh, who is currently the Deputy Director General of the NCB, who is also heading the operations team of the NCB, will be taking over all these 6 cases from Sameer Wankhede team. So the team headed by Sanjay Kumar Singh will be reaching Mumbai today, and then they will be taking over all these 6 cases. So these 6 cases include Aryan Khan case and also Nawab Malik's son-in-law Sameer Khan case and also Arman Kohli. So of the 6 cases, these 3 are the high-profile 3 cases that the SIT will be probing from this particular point of time. So what our sources are saying is that though on record the NCB has claimed that because all these 6 cases have national and also international ramifications, that's why for easy coordination with other agencies, that these 6 cases have been transferred from the Mumbai unit to the SIT that is being headed by Sanjay Kumar Singh. But what we are also hearing from our sources is that because there have been several procedural irregularities that have been raised in this particular 6 cases, and that's why in the nature of principle justice, in the principle of natural justice, that's why the agency has directed to transfer all these 6 cases from Sameer Wankhede's team to Sanjay Kumar team. So Sanjay Kumar Singh will be reaching Mumbai today afternoon, and then his team will be taking over all the 6 cases.
All right, very interesting developments there taking place in the Aryan Khan case. A new team now is going to reach Mumbai to take over this investigation. This, of course, amid the serious charges that were leveled against Sameer Wankhede. Stay on with us, Arvind, because the other big story we're tracking is that the Enforcement Directorate is now seeking an extension in custody of the former Home Minister of Maharashtra, Anil Deshmukh. He was arrested by the ED on Monday in an alleged money laundering case. Arvind, what more can you tell us about the investigation? We know that the ED wants to confront him with more evidence, which is why they're seeking an extension of custody, which ends today.
Yeah, Rishika, after the Bombay High Court refused to quash the summons that have been issued by the Enforcement Directorate to Anil Deshmukh appeared before the agency Enforcement Directorate on Monday at around 10:30 p.m. on Monday night. Anil Deshmukh was placed under arrest by the Enforcement Directorate in connection with an alleged money laundering case that the agency is probing. The Enforcement Directorate taking cognizance of CBI's FIR against Anil Deshmukh for alleged corruption when he was the Home Minister of Maharashtra. Now the Enforcement Directorate is looking into the proceeds of crime. When Anil Deshmukh was first produced before the special court in Mumbai, the Enforcement Directorate had told the court saying that Anil Deshmukh along with family members placed somewhere around 27 shell companies to launder the tainted money. So that's the big allegation against Anil Deshmukh, which the Enforcement Directorate is probing. In the last 5 days of custody, what our sources in the Enforcement Directorate are saying is that Anil Deshmukh did not cooperate with the investigation. To almost all the questions, he said that he does not know the information that has to be cross-checked with his auditors or with his lawyers. So that's why the Enforcement Directorate is saying that Anil Deshmukh is not cooperating with the investigation, and that's why they need further custody of Anil Deshmukh to confront him with the evidence that the agency has collected in this particular matter. Also, the Enforcement Directorate has also summoned his son, Hrishikesh Deshmukh, in this particular matter. Though he was summoned on Friday, he did not appear before the agency. And what our sources are saying is that a new summons will be issued to Hrishikesh Deshmukh by Monday.